this lake is a salty lake, and it's getting smaller and smaller. And they feel that there is a crack in it, and that it is seeping down into the earth. And in 10 years, it will be all gone. There are 2 other soda lakes around here, so the flamingos can go there and sit around. I don't know what they do. They just seem to sit around. We never see them flying or anything. And they have 1 egg a year to hatch. So how did they get to be so many? Well, nobody wants them. They don't eat them. Okay, so, well, I must tell you about the laundry. They picked it up. We put it in a bag. They picked it up. 2 hours later, they returned it, all done. There was 2 pairs of slacks and 3 shirts and 3 undershorts and 2 pairs of socks, and $4 American, and done beautifully. So needless to say, the ladies don't want to be washing. They want to let the little man take care of this here. Last night after dinner, they had 6 acrobats that came out, and they put on a half-an-hour act. They were young men, and they worked in the stables. They have horses here. If you want to go for a ride into the underbrush and look for animals on horses, you can do that. But after the cracked ribs I had the last time, I'm not going to take a chance there. But these were young men that worked in the yards and the stables, and there were 6 of them, and the acrobatic act that they did, it was tiring just watching them. Then yesterday we went to Egerton University and met the professors, took a tour around the campus, had a lecture on the history and development of Egerton University, which is an agricultural school, and then we had a lecture in education in the rural setting, which was extremely interesting about the schools that they have. And then we went to a local school way out in the boonies. They had 150 kids there. Now they're on holiday break, so the kids had to come in from all around, and they were all smiles. They were little geezers there. They had little yellow blouses and black skirts or black pants, and they clapped and clapped and clapped for us, and they said something, of course, welcome, welcome, karibu, karibu. The schools are made by the parents. By that I mean the parents have to get together, try to raise the money to buy the tin for the roofs and the boards, and then the parents all get together and put this thing up, and there's no windows, and the boards are chinked with mud, and the floors are mud. The desks are made. They're very, very primitive, but the kids are learning. These little kids were from like 1st grade to maybe 5th grade at the most. And they had 8 teachers there. We met the teachers. They were all there. The men were all there. All the men around here wear suits and ties. I mean, it's hot as blazes, and there they are in their suits and ties. And the ladies, you never see a woman without a dress on. No slacks. No, 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 no. So we must have looked like a bunch of sloppy people there. And then at the end, we went to a workshop for flamingo feather flowers. This was done by the handicap. See, they have billions of flamingos at the lake, Nakuru, and these people go there, pick up the feathers, take them back, wash them up, dry them, sort them. Sorting, they have about 20 different sizes of feathers, so each feather has to be measured. They have a little measurement there. Does it fit this hole, or this hole? Okay. And then they put them, and then in the end they have a lovely flower, like in vases or on the table. And only the handicapped people work there, and they must be Christians. And the only requirement is that they must be able to use their hands and their eyes. It doesn't make any difference if they can't walk. So it was very interesting to see. We didn't buy any because you're not going to cart all that stuff home. And then we saw Menengai Crater. We went up there, and that was fascinating. We had a gentleman with us. He was called Simon Aniwer.
Onywere, and he explained everything about the geology of this fantastic crater with all the lava flows coming down. It was very good. And as we were looking around, and he's pointing out this and that, and then he'd say to us, throw your eyes out further. Throw your eyes out further, which means look over there, way out there, But it sounded so crazy. We looked at each other and we're pushing our heads forward, trying to throw our eyes out further.